just talking to husband about that.
Oh, wondering if I was gonna be uh ready as well.
Yeah. Okay. You. I love that you just pop up now. That makes this a lot easier for me.
Not screenshots, pictures. There we go. That's the one I need.
You. Knock. I'm knocking. I'm
Uh,
knocking.
give give me a momento.
I'm knocking. Let me in.
When you say that, it reminds me of the knock, knock, knocking on
On
heaven's
heaven's
door.
door.
Well, let's
A
see
little
if
bit.
Hey.
There were a couple of songs in my head.
do I have
Let
to
me
have that
in.
window open for for us to stay collab?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you could just come in. The door's unlocked now because I had a moral quandary of that a
The
minute
door's
ago.
unlocked now.
Your your Twitch thing is still giving me audio.
What? Okay, give me like 2 seconds of me. Here we go.
Yet apparently I
There we
cannot mute
go.
just a window of my browser. There we go.
You should be able to. Are you just dumb?
No, it just pulled up a separate window instead of a new tab.
You're just dumb. It's fine.
I have restore, move, size, minimize, maximize, and close.
You're just dumb. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Now to
Knock,
find
knock,
get
knock,
my
heaven's
16
door.
million not screens, remote sort of the D&D stuff.
You wanna speak in fucking English, please?
Me?
Yeah.
No habla inglés.
No hablo inglés. It's
Pikachu.
hablo because habla is you. Like the conjugation of the verb would be for you. So you look at if you say no habla English, it's you don't speak English.
All right.
uh,
¿Dónde está pinche elefante? Uh,
So I just think that
uh,
it's funny because Jason's over here being like, "You don't speak English."
no, I don't. I
uh,
speak stupid.
Ah.
I don't.
my my other favorite fake
I
phrase
speak
is "Dónde
gibberish.
está el bueno?"
El bueno.
Where is the good?
We're so good. I'm dead.
There. I am now soft promo.
Good. Oop, I put
Uh,
that one in the wrong link for here too. Fuck. I shouldn't be allowed to be a mod. I'm bad at this, guys.
do I have to
No.
revoke your privileges?
No, I just put it in the wrong chat in an entirely separate chat, which is kind of funny when you think about it. But like, I did the same thing
You
when I was
have no
accidentally on
camera
the going
still.
line. What do you mean I have no camera still? It's set to where you should be seeing my camera.
I
Nope,
keep
I'm
getting
seeing
error
error.
2012.
Yep.
That says 2011, you dumb fuck.
No, I'm getting
It
2012.
says 2012 to me.
Mine says 2011.
That
So if I hit
definitely
this
explains it.
button, will it connect this way? Will you guys get it this way?
Something's happening. I got a
Okay.
waiting circle.
I'm getting squares following each other.
So, I mean,
Oh, wait.
That's what I have as well.
Nope, went back.
2012. Back to
mine
2012,
says
I guess.
2011 again.
There, I self-promoted myself on my social.
Yeah. I have it set to where OBS shouldn't be running my webcam right now, so I don't quite know what it's doing.
I bought more Game of
Worst
Club
comes to worst,
today.
Worst comes to worst, y'all get the little guy.
Discord error 2012 fix. Disable acceleration hardware in Discord.
The fuck does that mean?
Okay, user settings.
Yeah, user setting.
Oh, this is from my end in this case.
Test video. Yeah,
Advanced.
next
Where
go
is
webcam.
okay? Advanced hardware acceleration. I'll be back.
Get him,
Oh.
Lodi.
I'm back.
Not in a long time.
They're making season 9.
Of what?
Dude.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I'm way behind.
Ensuring
Oh,
still
your
think my
seasons.
camera has proper Windows permissions, updated drivers, and toggling hardware acceleration.
Yeah, because I can use it on my OBS if I wanted to.
You might have to restart your turn off hardware acceleration in Discord. I know it's like talking a foreign language to
I'm gonna-
you.
You're gonna be so for real, I don't know what that means.
Okay, to do that, you'd have to go into your settings, and at the very bottom below your voice and video, like below streamer mode, there's advanced, and you turn off hardware acceleration.
Mm-hmm.
Is it off?
Advanced. I don't even think I have that button, bud.
And
Yeah, I don't even have that fucking button, brother. I'm just gonna hit reset.
poof. Do, 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 do. Burger.
Okay, so this isn't showing like at all for you guys.
That's not even showing that you're trying to use your camera.
Yeah, I see that. Integrated webcam maybe? No, my OBS is really just saying, hey friend.
Nah.
You guys might just get a little guy. Hold on. I'll see if I can do this and use little guy at the same time. I don't think I can, so this might be fun, but we're gonna see. For now, my stream is just gonna be staring at a fucking black screen for the time being. Okay, we got little guy up.
A little Gaia.
My little guy up.
Little guy up.
Yeah, my chat can at very least
Hey,
see
it's
my
our
little dude.
pops.
Hi, Gummy. And
Your
Art
verbal brain
Pops.
connection is
I
endlessly
I
entertaining.
only have art pops. Are our chats connected still?
They should
Ah,
be. Yeah, mine says so.
I
Hi,
don't.
Art Pops.
I
Oh,
didn't
then it
get
might have been Pops.
I didn't get Gummy.
The other people talking are very quiet. I will adjust them. I'm currently trying to figure out why the fuck I can't use my camera. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can do this for you guys. Give me like 2 seconds. We're gonna see if this can run project on the Discord at the same time.
Woo! 15.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, we got one
Okay.
screen.
You guys. Yeah. You guys have dude at very least, I
Yep.
guess. Shit.
Yep.
Are we gonna have to call in
I
the tech
don't.
This
expert?
feels.
Are you talking about my
I think we're
husband?
gonna.
No, I'm talking about Crayon.
Not.
Crayon. I don't even know if Crayon's awake. He shouldn't be awake. Does Goddess have her camera turned on? Yeah, I have my camera turned on, but now you guys get to deal with
You
the
didn't
little
have
guy
it turned on
because
last time.
my cameras are having a fucking.
Well,
Do
now
you have
now
a
we
green
have to
light from your
report you for
camera?
impersonating yourself.
I have my green light from my camera, my actual camera, and my like functional light on my laptop camera. I was trying to get either one of them to work, and it's just not. So you guys get little guy. I'm gonna try to see if I can get little guy and my screen cap at the same time. We're gonna see how well this is gonna work, chat. I make no promises that this is gonna work any smoothly. We're gonna hope. But I almost have a feeling that the moment that I stop sharing the little guy to go onto my screen capture, that we're just all going to be looking at my screen capture, including y'all, since my cameras are having a fucking conniption. But we're gonna find out.
Yay.
We're gonna figure this out. Okay, I'm gonna see. Are you guys
Jeez, I
still getting
forgot
my
what it was
dude?
like to play this.
Nope, we're
No,
getting
we're just seeing your
infinite.
screen.
No, you guys are not still getting
We-
the dude.
We were getting infinite
Screenshot.
recursion.
I see that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's a little bit like looking in a mirror that's looking in a mirror.
Okay. I'm gonna figure this out, chat.
I'm liking this version of you.
You like my little dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately though, this is the only thing that everybody else can also see.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
just my guy. It's just my dude.
And that's
Dude,
all,
I
folks. All
forgot.
you're gonna see.
Forgot how broken Argona is in social interactions.
Gonna see if this is gonna fuck with y'all's perspective. Okay, that is gonna fuck with y'all's perspective, but hold on. I have an idea, chat.
You're getting mini.
Yeah, that's kind of on purpose.
Mini?
I'm trying to see. Let's see if I can go to my window capture. Okay, so I can capture y'all like this. However, I think. Hmm,
Oh no, she thinks she might have a headache.
I always have a headache. So that's gonna make y'all have like some sort of fucking problem though. You guys are kind of seeing my troubleshooting here. So, I mean, I can turn off my camera on this side now, but that still leaves you guys with nothing.
Uh,
Ooh.
That will leave
I might
y'all
have
with
just figured
this.
out your problem. Go back to what you had it set at.
Yeah, broski?
Where
Or my
your
camera?
yeah, your virtual camera. So we
No, I had my virtual camera set up so you guys could see little guy.
yeah. If you set it back up there, I could show you something. Look at that same.
Yeah, so watch though. So virtual camera, my OBS virtual camera, if I try to put it on my webcam, for example, it is just, look at that. I'm not being stupid this time, I promise, guys. It's just telling me
Your
no, more or
webcam
less.
set as default in your Windows settings, maybe?
I can check. Listen, it wouldn't be a goddess stream if I wouldn't be fucking up something.
Woo! Sound alerts has popped up for the first time in my chat.
Let's go.
Apparently, we've been messing with it for 15 minutes.
I believe it. I believe it. My last stream, the first like 30 minutes, 45 minutes was just fucking me messing with everything because I couldn't figure out why everything was having an actual stroke. It was so fun.
Fun. Oh, random thought. I started recording Castlevania runs
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
for NES. I got really close. I was one death away from having a perfect run.
Let's go.
I got all the way through the castle, all the way to Dracula, screwed up the setup, and died in the fight.
Woof.
And then, of course, like next life, go in, fight him, kill him in one shot. Like just clean, no problem.
Okay, so on my defaults, it's not showing my webcam either. Like I tap it and it just shows me nothing. Troubleshoot.
Maybe unplug it and plug it back in.
That's what I was just
Thank
about to suggest.
I'm pretty sure that it's my headset that's connected to the adapter, which means that this one. Okay.
It knew instantly that you unplugged it. I keep trying to choke myself with my necklace.
Okay, so we've got my webcam back up. 30 stream streak on mine. Thank you, my love.
He hit 15 on mine.
Hell yeah. Okay, so that's up. Yeah. Switch device because we're going back to the camera.
Your audio changed for the worst.
Yeah, I know. For the worst. Okay, but that's because it's trying to register on my fucking webcam microphone. There we go.
There.
So we got that one.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Hold on. I'm trying to get the camera to turn back. Okay. I think I've got it.
Woo!
Let's go. Okay.
Bingo.
I did it.
Now I'm
Chat, I'm
confused where your
breaking
antlers went to.
Oh, I have husband's antlers in here. I could put them on my headset.
No, we're good.
I'm
Oh,
trouble things, chat.
excuse me, guys.
Apparently your camera
Guys, I
does
got new
not.
dice molds.
Oh, your camera does not like you moving so quickly.
It's just probably having a little bit of a stroke.
Because you're going.
Okay. Oh, fun. Oh, I can turn off my guy now. I can turn off my dude now, chat. I don't have to have my little guy and a window capture on at the same time. The source for this is literally called Little Guy.
Oh, we just
know,
got somebody.
I'm readjusting that real fast.
No,
No, why are we knowing?
Just chat.
Why are we knowing? Are we trying to get me to use Little Guy? I can't use Little Guy and have the screen capture at the same time. I'm
in-
responding to chat
in
too.
chat.
Like our
What do you mean chat?
There's a possible ban evader.
Where? I don't see.
I
Automa
No,
what?
don't touch my shit. Got you.
Automod.
no,
I
it's
found
in
your shit.
Reapers. Tell the message for smart detection beta allow. We'll post it to chat. Deny, and it's the streamboo.com. Should I deny it?
Yeah, deny it. We don't want them bitches in here.
I have
Okay.
never seen that before.
Yeah, it just means that it's
I
not
don't
going to
know,
wind
it
up actually
popped up
showing
for
up in the
me.
chat,
I-
which
I
is
s-
nice.
I saw that and I was like, wait a second.
Because he has. Well, normally it pops in chat and then I have to like ban it, but I've never had it actually pop up. So
Yeah, it's just a auto mod. It's kind of neat. Let me blur my background real fast. So that way, if my husband wants to come up, he can.
It
Blurb, blurb, blurb,
unblurs
blurb, blurb.
when he pops up.
Yeah. But it
Gigantify
helps a
an
little bit.
emote. Apparently,
Chat, we have more emotes.
apparently, I got that in my activity feed. Oh.
We have one Pet the Shark, and the other one is pending approval. But we have Pet the Shark. We can pet the shark now, chat.
Okay, so I'm free to go to my D&D screen now.
Yeah, you
Nugget.
can go to your D&D screen now. I'm done fucking with things. Hi, Donnie! Look, we can pet the shark! There's gonna be an animated one where we pet the shark too, but I'm waiting for the Twitch approval.
We're
Nugget!
showing.
Hi, chat. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, now that I'm not actively falling apart as per usual.
And all it took was you
Ooh.
unplugging and plugging it back in.
No, I had to go back into my webcam settings in my computer settings, so that's what I had to do. I don't have my water.
This is not water.
I need water. That's what I'm saying. I will be right back. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna get some water. On Guinevere.
If by water you mean Dr. Pepper, I got it covered.
Welcome to Durgans and Dragons.
So what?
My fuck up. Apparently, Jason and I just drank at the exact same time without realizing it on my screen.
Well, now I have to.
mine's not water though.
Neither's mine.
Mine's made out of water. I don't think Kat would be happy if she found out exactly what I was drinking.
Hi, chat.
Oh, I forgot she didn't hear what I said.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming there's a little water in here.
Oh, I said
there's a little bit of water in here.
I said you wouldn't be too happy if you saw what I was drinking. Because of what time it is.
That's like you, friend.
I needed something today because I woke up at 1 and was like, eh.
Meh.
I have new dice molds, chat. They're individual.
Ooh,
Sweet.
Yeah.
that's
These ones
pretty
give-
cool.
These ones give me kind of like a like a gemstone cut. I don't know where that one.
I don't know who to go to. I want to make a set of dice cast out of silver, like straight up silver.
I know a
Um,
silversmith.
Let's say, only thing I can think of is some sort of smith or a jewelry shop. And I feel like
Yeah.
a jewelry shop's going to charge too much.
That's fair. Yeah, Smith is going to be your best bet.
Well, those
Yeah.
dice are gonna cost you an arm and a leg.
Oh, I know.
And a kidney.
Well,
Can't forget the kidney.
Silver's nearly $90 an ounce right now.
Oh.
There's
Just
some
get them
dice
made
at my
one die
local
at a
game
time.
shop opening one.
Yeah,
It's literally like
yeah,
your
it's
normal
87
dice,
an ounce right now.
Wolf.
but inside the dice is like a little snow globe.
Oh, that's neat.
awesome.
I have a
Nice.
couple of those.
I have
They're not in my
one.
current tray, but
I have one liquid core D20, and it's freaking gorgeous.
I have
It's
a
I
like
know.
liquid
throwing a
I've been
galaxy every time.
Yeah, there.
What's that?
So the dice set was made by one of the people who go to the store. I don't know how they made it, but the thing is awesome. But it's selling for like $120 for this set. I'm like, I'm good.
What is it?
I want it. This like
Oh,
little
for a liquid
snow
core set?
dice. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I pretty much in it as far as acrylics go, I have one more thing I want, and I want a pair of dice that look like Tide Pods.
yeah. I was gonna try to
Um,
make you those ones.
Yeah.
I thought
Okay,
anyway.
thank you.
Yeah.
I forgot that we had talked about that. I will
We did.
put that through. But I know what I want for stone dice and metal dice, and that's really the only two things I don't have.
I have stone and metal dice. I have a problem. There's a reason I started making them because then I can't
Yeah.
not make ones that I like.
Yeah. I eventually will get into gem cutting and make my own stone dice.
Her dice goblin inside just went, ooh, infinite dice unlocked.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I should not get my other best friend into doing that because she is a dice goblin and a DM and a player. Her and
Imagine
I
being a
currently
player,
have a
chat.
yeah, weird, right?
Do we want a D&D tonight?
We trade. Nah.
We could hang out.
She's the one that like we compare like how many sets do you have and are competing with each other.
I can grab the bag. I'm not gonna count them all though.
Nope.
I got a bag.
When I catalog, mine is a legitimate dice bag. It's sectioned out and it's probably about the size of a gallon bag. Yeah.
I
Except
mean,
it's
it's a
big
this is a
and
dice
cloth.
bag. It may not
It
be.
is a bag of dice. That is what it is. I wouldn't say I have that one. Yeah, mine's full though.
Same chat.
This
same.
is probably the most useful bag I've ever found. There's like
Dice are a
20
bag of mini
sets of
pouches.
dice in there. Bag of mini pouches. So like the center is open and then you've got individual pouches for like individual sets. So
Hi guys, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
I hear we play Dungeons and Dragons sometimes.
Sometimes, most of the time, we just yap. But hi guys, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. Last time we accidentally skelefied some heathers.
They did it to themselves.
Did they?
We just asked questions.
um,
This is why you stay out of the adult section in the library.
sure.
They boned themselves.
Yeah, a little bit.
They were unsupervised. They earned it.
Earned it. Oh no. We dusted some heathers. We got some. We started, I think, heading towards the library. I don't know if we actually.
I
managed to
buried
get
some
that.
heather.
You
I
guys
buried
We
the
were-
skeletons.
I think
we were
literally
trying to get to the library. I think we were either right there or very close to
You
there.
got into the library,
I think
and that's
you
where
guys
we
got
ended.
in because you had casted a, I think it was detect magic.
Okay.
Well, that was on the way there. I just asked
Well,
Yeah.
just
and
before we were getting there, so I could sense.
Hellsbane teleported me and him right in front of you guys.
Yep.
I don't ask for much, and I don't need to know now, but I request that you do not turn Melville's girlfriend into a zombie.
Eh, that's optional. I like to traumatize my player characters. Just ask my husband. His character has one arm at the moment. And my
Oof.
brand
Oh,
new
he's
player has made deals with Fae royalty without knowing what the fuck the Fae are. So we're having fun,
oh,
my IRL group.
nice.
Huh, aren't we, Nugget? You're having a lot of fun with your friend Red.
Stop getting your nugget stuff.
Nuggets.
I buried the bodies. They can't be turned for a week. And poof. I'm
Yes,
trying
because
to.
you did a ceremony of sorts.
That is exactly what the spell is called.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
You
we
did a
did go
ceremony.
inside because we were already talking to the librarian. She said, "Oh, you got an artificer already?" I
No,
Not
remember that now.
archivist.
archivist.
Archivist, yeah.
Archivist. Yes, you're right.
Artificers is close, that's fine. Artificer
It
is
was
close,
one of
it's
those
fine.
words. One of those words.
That's a word, it starts with an A.
It's an artificer. He fishes
Duh.
for things.
Duh.
In books.
In books.
A book person.
A
I
book
feel like
person.
there's an alternate version. I feel like this is an alternate version of Hellraiser.
Yeah, I believe that y'all were in the process of starting to look through the books, weren't you?
I believe so, yeah.
I think. I don't know if we got past the front desk to get started, but yeah.
I do know we talked to the librarian. That's all I
Yeah,
remember.
right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. We did get to there.
Because she said,
We were
"Oh,
asking how to be helpful, and homeboy was like, "I'm not exactly sure, but yeah."
He said there is
Oh
no
boy.
rule against you reading them. You just can't touch them.
Yep.
Ah, okay. Touch it.
Don't poke the butt.
More or less,
No
like, yeah,
touchy.
they're not forbidden, it's not technically forbidden information. Y'all are just, these texts are fragile, and I don't think y'all are going to be careful with them with love.
I think Bevel would be careful with them."
Not in the way
This
that you
was-
need to be when it comes to ancient holy text.
Luna is as graceful as
Ye-
a bull in a china shop.
Have you guys ever seen like the medieval libraries where they're chained to the desk,
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
type
the books? Yeah.
Makes sense.
Bevel would honestly probably try to pick the book up and end up tripping or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Just-
Accidentally erased like a civilization worth of knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. We're not gonna do that. So, that being said, you guys start your process. I want you all to roll an intelligence. No, a wisdom. Sorry.
I was
Got
gonna
four.
say. You want me to do what? Just base wisdom?
Just wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah, base wisdom.
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 Okay. I
So
can start off
just a
with
wisdom modifier.
what's that?
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Ooh, I'm gonna give you some ammo, cat.
Oh, fun. Let's go.
That's a 2 from a nat 1.
A 2!
21.
That's rough, buddy.
20.
Wait, you said 21? I got 19. It wasn't me this time. She could use her brain
It's
sometimes.
so sad because Argona actually wants to be in the library. But, yeah.
Wants to be there, wants to learn.
Linda's
Apparently
just
she's
gonna
got a
They said
download
no.
with the spirits right now.
Yeah.
Right.
picture. It's actually something
Low-key
useful.
picking
Oh,
fight
thank
with God.
you.
Low-key picking fights with God, it's fine.
Mm,
Anywho.
kind of here for it.
So, what is yours, Mevel?
Oh, 21.
21. We have 2 21s
No, I have a 19.
and a 2.
I
Okay.
can't hit 21 without a nat 20. So
That's so fair and so very unfortunate.
hey, she can't get a 0 with her wisdom. Yet.
I was gonna say, however, with the rate that y'all are going, you're gonna get eaten by a mind flayer. It's fine.
It'll be great.
Not the nodding.
I think Arcona might enjoy that.
I mean,
Mm,
sure.
she'd
You're
make
into
it.
tentacles.
She would. He might win, but she'd make it weird. I can promise that.
I was gonna
I
say,
can promise
does
that.
not mean actual eating.
I mean,
I
if you're into
mean,
tentacles.
maybe Luna, though. Luna's the one
Took me a second to get there, but yeah, I hear what you're saying.
I got you. I picked up what you were putting down.
Good, because all I'm putting down is dirt.
Yes. All of the dirt. Some hot garbage. It's fine. Anyway,
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Argona, you are just happy to be there.
This place
You-
really reminds me of that place full of wood that like trees. Yes, trees. They make paper. They make books. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh, we have to go and speak to those trees from earlier. I know we do.
Yeah. She's just on like the ultimate ADD tangent of just like, oh yeah.
It's the same way I pulled
So fun.
tree not being able to see, knowing the inside of the trees, knowing that these houses are made out of these trees based on how the wood looks.
Husband gave you a run through to why and how that's possible. Listen.
Yeah.
Husband would also be able to tell, so it's fine.
Her random acts of smartness is drowned out by her stupidity.
Yeah,
Oh.
because I feel like it's useless smarts.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Just like me.
Sure, buddy. You
I
good?
think we fit a category here.
All right, what does our
Um,
19 and 21 rolls get us?
That's what I was working on. You guys would realize that Az is not necessarily speaking in common anymore, and he does eventually turn around and will recite what he more or less said back to y'all. You are picking up that a lot of the text here
Wait,
really
what was he
shouldn't.
speaking in?
You don't know.
It wasn't common, halfling, celestial, infernal?
Correct.
Oh,
It sounds
Celestial?
close to celestial. It sounds
Okay.
close to Celestial, but it is
What about
not there.
astral?
No.
Okay.
If he starts speaking gibberish, I'm gonna cast tongues.
That's
Government.
costly, but do it.
I have 3 level 3 slots. It's okay.
Yeah, I
It's
don't blame
fine.
you.
And that's what the wizard said until he ran out of fireball.
Oh
I didn't
man.
run out of fireball. Y'all retconned my fireball.
Yeah. Thank you
Y'all
and
told me
sorry. I couldn't
I'm
live
not allowed to
with the
do
war crimes.
it. Y'all told me I'm not allowed to commit war crimes.
We can commit war crimes later. I just wasn't ready to there.
Listen, they almost killed me the first time. I think I'm allowed to nuke them the next time I come across them.
They didn't want to die. They shouldn't have been standing there.
Anyways,
Why'd he die? Job hazard.
I didn't care. I didn't care that they could be talked to. I said I cast fireball.
I didn't ask.
uh,
Ugh.
you guys. Remind me what tongues does real fast, Wiffle.
Grants the target the ability to understand any spoken language, and the target is understood by any creature that knows at least one language.
Gotcha. Hell yeah. I forgot that you had that spell. That's fine. You understand it, and he's not really leaving anything out when he does translate it back into common for Luna. That doesn't help you identify what language he's speaking, but it does in fact let you know
Nice.
that he's not bullshitting you. That being said, you find it odd the amount of texts here that reminisce over God's past and the resurrection of other beings. Be it mortal, which is what most of them are based off, but also immortal. That is more or less what he's reading back, is just like various. He's waiting for. He knows that in some of these, in the cases where you guys don't speak what he's trying to say, he still needs to translate them back. So, like, he reads a passage out loud, then translates it back to y'all. He's waiting for one of y'all to speak up on something, on a topic. So there's stuff in these guys about resurrecting some gods. There is stuff in, and I mean, he makes faces when he's reading the ones about like resurrecting gods. He's like, I don't like this one, and we'll like occasionally skip one if that makes sense. Like, we don't need this information.
Yeah.
About that.
With my role, let me
There's-
know when I can. With the role that I had, let me know when I can contribute. Otherwise, I'm just listening to vibes.
Okay. Yeah, you're listening to what he's speaking, just like woo.
So by
Cool.
resurrecting guys, by what means resurrecting them?
Are you talking gods or are you talking mortals?
Well, either or, whatever the resurrection thing. Like, is it
There's two.
a sort of
There
a
is.
ritual?
There's resurrection rituals, like the spell on how it should actually be done, but a lot of them are more of binding, not necessarily souls, but binding life back into bodies.
So, is there anything on mass, like, are they trying to bind all of these towns as like a sacrifice or something?
That is not something
bring
that is in the
someone
book,
back?
and these are questions on the books.
That was a good thought, but yeah.
So I mean, you can
Okay.
ask your party that. You can ask him what he thinks about that, but that is not a book related question.
Um,
Well, as you
I
said, there are
I
spells,
don't
right?
There are some spells
I
that are
don't
being
feel
mentioned.
like
Good night,
I
Nugget.
don't feel like Argona could speak up, but just like going over the things that we've seen in the last few weeks, like just talk to him about that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Is there anything in the
Specifically, we were here for the seeds, right?
I was
Yes.
about to bring that up.
Yeah. Okay.
Does it mention anything involving
Sorry.
seeds?
So the spells in the tomes, and they're located in the east in the Forbidden Library. The Hidden Library and the archives are safe. So we're looking
Are you
for
going?
spells.
Yeah. Are you going to recite that to him, or are you going to just let him?
Yes.
Well,
Well, I thought I already
okay.
did this when we were. I thought we
You
already
did
let him know all the information back at the thing, but yeah, I'll say it again.
part of it, but I mean, in his defense, it's also like, "Hi, friend."
He
Yeah.
might. He also might have been a little distracted when he got here.
Yeah, you know, it's almost like his husband hasn't seen him in a couple weeks.
So, yeah, we're thinking these seeds or eggs or whatever these evil entity things are spells, or they are spells, or some type of spell.
Were created by spells? A byproduct?
He
Via, because
not.
we got that information from the head over there. I don't know. Did you put the head in your bag, or is it still on your hip?
That's a good question.
Thought it was wrapped in a bag.
Yeah, I
Okay.
thought it
It's
was wrapped
probably
in a
getting
bag in
pretty
his bed.
smelly at this point.
Haven't taxidermied it yet.
Nope.
Haven't pickled your tiki head yet, so.
Pickled the tiki.
I don't know. Won't
Hmm.
we ask Fred? Fred, what do you
Why don't
think?
we
I
ask
think
Fred?
this sucks.
Oh goodness gracious! No, this is why we don't play Dungeons
I'm
and
glad.
Dragons. That's why we just
I'm, I'm, I'm glad you guys
go
think I'm
for it.
funny, and I'm sorry I'm distracting.
No, it's great. You rolled
Uh,
a 2. You're supposed to be distracting.
Is there anything else he mentions about?
why don't we ask the books what they think?
That's Argona in the background.
Is there anything else in that are would be like a preparation of resurrecting like something that might be as powerful or more powerful than a god? Because based on what this is seeming like, that this thing might be a god problem.
He kind of shakes his head when you ask that question. No, it doesn't seem like they're trying to bring back Titans again, so at least that's good.
Oh, yeah, that's what they're called.
Are there any spells related to what we just said?
I think I found something. Going to roll something for him to make sure that he's on the right track.
Nah.
Yeah, he's
And
on the
would
right
you
track. It's fine.
possibly be able to device if there's any hidden stuff in these books as well as a part of the other book? That because
As a
you
part of
as was there
Nespian.
with us.
Mhm.
So would you be
As
able to
part of
possibly
it.
device something
Oh,
like that if it was in this
Guinevere!
book as well?
Stop eating random shit, dog. Fuck.
Language.
we don't got
No,
we don't got time for vet bills. Chill out.
literally, I don't have
Or the
time or
money.
money for vet bills. Ma'am.
That too. I meant both.
I meant both. No, leave it. Leave it. Guinevere.
Well, we
You
do
will go to
have.
bed.
I did bring these from where we came from. As I pull out the papers from what they wrote down and stuff. Now that you can currently read them.
Honey, get your fucking bottle. Yeah, get your bottle. Fucking dog. Get this. This is something you can have. Yeah, eat that. You can have that. Jesus. Anyway. Yeah, I can read those in just a moment. And he kind of pauses and then he flips through one of the heavier tomes that he sets down on one of the tables. And he
However, we talking like tome or bigger?
like tome.
Mucho tome.
Oh, I like Tom. He's cool.
That's almost as large as I am.
One that's like fourth of Neville's height. And he just very carefully kind of flips through it. You can
Yes.
understand
Just
it with
imagine-
like how thin these pages are, why they are required special handling.
Do you have like white satin gloves on?
He's got the gloves on. He did put them on before he went into before y'all actually went in.
So
Yeah, he did.
we're in the presence of medieval comic book guy.
Yeah, more or less.
I'm okay with
Um,
this.
He pauses on a section. Can I have a paper and pen, please?
I'll hand over my notes.
Luna just immediately here. Take my shit.
I don't
Well, I
use
don't
it
think
much.
you would have a. Or do you have stuff?
To take notes?
Yeah.
The basics.
Field notes, reports.
I kind of need to for my reports to the military. Oh shit! I'm behind a couple weeks.
It's fine. It's fine.
She said that out loud, by the way.
Just a
Well,
military convoy rolls up.
if you need help with
Gone
those,
AWOL.
if you need help with those, I was in the military at one point, so
Ah,
I'm trying to
I don't
imagine the
understand.
military report Argona would write.
it would
I
be
fought
so bad that
Krampus.
it's responsible.
No
Ah,
hickeys were
the
had
only
that
person
day.
I report
None
to is
whatsoever.
No,
there.
Hickey. He kind of sits down with this one and starts writing. He has to scratch out a portion of it and then rewrite it because he starts writing in Titan script.
Oh. Well, would I
Just
be
kind of like
correct?
thank
I
you.
scratches it
don't
out,
think I would understand that.
scratches it out, shakes his head, and then starts writing in common again.
Man, did I start writing in Sanskrit again?
Why am I writing in
Hieroglyphics.
Windings again?
Not winding.
An enchantment table?
Aw, man. Am I writing mirror writing again, chat?
Yeah, skip past Latin, went to the dead language, like the real dead language.
Yeah, for funsies. I mean, when your cult brings you up in that, and that's the thing that you spoke and wrote in for most of your life until you met your dumbass husband, you'd probably also default back every now and then. And I mean, looking at texts that are also involve some Titan script, just like brain switch. So he sits there and he takes him the better part of an hour to finish writing down what he finds in that book.
My yogurt is crunchy.
Very carefully closes it and crunchy.
It has fruit bits in it, and I think they all became seeds.
Nice.
At the risk of repeating stuff from the past, we have asked him stuff like why he thinks things are slipping through where they don't belong. Like we've talked to Hellsbane a lot, but I don't know if we've talked to Husband about any of that.
No, you haven't really talked to his husband about most of that.
No. If or when I can join that conversation, I think that's the kind of stuff I'd bring up.
Okay.
Honestly, with how
He
random that
pauses-
felt, that kind of fits the current situation of your role.
Yeah.
He does eventually wind up closing that one, reshelving it the way that it goes. I think that this is what we needed.
Well,
May I take a look?
what do you have at hand?
He kind of sets down his notes on the table. He steps away from the restricted shelves, so you guys are technically allowed to step back and actually read what he wrote. And he sets it down on one of the study tables that's in the essentially in the restricted section, but it's not, through the restricted section. The study half of things, more or less. And he sets it down and he kind of takes off his gloves and he shoves them back into his pocket carefully. They're still kind of sticking out that way. If he needs to put them back on, he can do it relatively fast. And he flips through it. He flips through, makes sure that they're all in the right order, sets them down on the table. I know that I thank you for the reminder that we were looking for a seed. That was important. I didn't realize that it was. You said that you thought it might be a spell, right?
Well, we know it's a spell because the head. Well, Aragon has a head.
The head told us.
The head told us. The head told us two things: the spells in the tomes, and they're located in the east, in the Forbidden Library, the Hidden Library, and in the archives are safe. So we know it's a spell, and then we know it's some type of seed/egg, possibly, that's doing all this to all the people. And then the other bit of information, which I'll actually look to Hellsbane. Is it okay if I tell Az this? Because I know he said it might be his friend. And I'll use telepathy.
You can tell my husband whatever you think is necessary. He doesn't. We don't keep secrets in my relationship.
Okay. The other thing the head said was head north. The caves in the north. The steeper the mountain, the deeper the caves. The mountain by the coast. And I told Husband this, and he said it might be related to his friend in the King of the Brass Dragons, and might he be big, had to head north, and had a house there. That's what I have right.
He nods. I wouldn't know much about my husband's prior friends. That wasn't his prior party before the group that I met him with wasn't very good people.
I feel like you'd catch Argona's attention with mentioning brass dragons. If she's in earshot.
Yeah, she's in earshot. He hasn't moved.
Okay.
They kind of brutalized him, to put it gently. Used him for what he was good for, and that was about it.
Not the best conversationalists, I can say that.
It took me a while to realize that they were using me just because I was useful, but it eventually came around. So, friend is a loose term.
Hmm.
It's
Ah,
somebody that I know more than
Acquaintance.
just a friend. Well, somebody that I knew. We'll put it that way.
more work related or boss related or
I thought we were friends.
ah.
I'd like to believe we were friends at one point until he realized some of my abilities, and he kind of wiggles his hand just a little bit, and you guys would see a very small tear just appear. It looks like a portal.
Yeah.
And he closes it again.
I think Neville would just be in awe. Like, can you show me that?
No, I can't actually. This isn't one that I can teach you.
Oh, I
Uh,
understand a little bit about that, right? Or is it total
little,
secret squirrel stuff?
I mean, you know it a little bit, as this is a he is technically a dead race of people.
Yeah.
Yes. So you probably would have heard of the Desert Ravi, but I don't think that you'd know much more of like what all they do, other than they are
Yeah.
very veil sensitive, if that makes sense.
Okay.
They are very
I think
very wave sensitive.
I'd probably understand that part of it. I remember you telling us what it takes to make them. I don't know
Yes.
if Argona knows that off the top of her head.
Most
So
likely not, but that's okay.
yeah.
Um,
Then never mind.
that's okay.
It's
They
okay.
It's okay. We're okay. Also okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Um, they they kind of just smile a little bit. Yeah, so long story short, it was a mess and I was being used for my abilities and the fact that I can take a hit a little bit better than most other spellcasters can. So that's where that's at. Uh we were friends though, and I'd like to think that we were friends. After this, and he kind of shakes the mechanical arm, happened though he didn't bother reaching out. Though some of my other friends actually did, and when you almost die, if you receive a call from the friend that did almost die, you think you'd answer it. Or I mean, they didn't know that I almost died when I started calling him. This is just gonna be a spiral, and it doesn't have a lot to do with like looking for the stuff that we're looking for. So
No, that's fair. It's okay. I was just giving out the information that we did get from the head. Sorry if I brought it up again.
no, it's fine. I don't mind talking about it. I just feel like this probably isn't the time for it.
It's understandable.
And he just kind of nods. We can talk about it more over like a drink or something, but I think that this is a little
Ooh,
bit.
can we get some more of that Feywild? And I do.
The Feywild saw. Not the Feywild saw. He he just kind of chuckles. Maybe we'll talk about it later. Luna just shaking her head like, please God, no. Um, we'll talk about it later. I'll see what I can conjure up. He kind of winks, and then he just kind of looks at Luna like he's trying to give like a reassuring look, if that makes sense, like a don't stress type of look.
Is her connection still there? Or mental
Her connection
to
to
Hellsbane?
who? Yeah, he hasn't dismissed it, and
You get to babysit him then.
I was thinking more of I don't give him anything, and I just say that I forgot.
Hey, I did fine. The only reason it happened
said
was because
fine.
Anyways.
I just jumped off the side of a cliff,
she
you
threw
know.
it off the cart.
I just jumped off the side of a cliff, you know. It's fine.
He threw it off the cart.
Somebody
Uh,
was messing with his stash, of course.
do you think that the stuff that the girls were doing would be bad to do on these books? Or
Yeah, I would recommend. I wouldn't recommend doing any extra magic on these.
fair?
I have a
What?
feeling that not only would we destroy the books themselves, but we'd probably be opening up tomes that we don't necessarily want opened. This,
I
and he kind of
was
taps back to his notes on the desk.
Yeah,
fair
this.
enough.
So did you find a spell?
I found a spell, yeah, and it talks about a hidden library.
Hmm.
Okay.
That
Hidden
being
library?
Yes, talks about a hidden library. This one I would say is more. I wouldn't necessarily call it forbidden, but I can kind of understand where you got that information from. So I'm going to say that this could be the forbidden half, but maybe not the hidden half of the library.
Oh, so there's more to it.
Has to be, I think. Anyway, and he kind
Does
of
the spell
nods.
reveal it?
Yeah, I think so.
um,
I don't know if it's here though. The descriptions, and he's kind of like he looks at his husband, who just protrudes a map, and that next to him, the 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 description that we're having here, and he kind of points to his writing. Doesn't quite match our geographical location, but
Okay.
it makes sense. So I think that we've found the right. I think that we found a spell that will get us where we need to go. I just don't quite know where that is yet.
What is this spell in particular? Is it like a locate spell?
It's a revealing spell.
Would I be able to cast it?
Maybe. And I mean, if you can't, we've got. And he looks over at. Hellsbane. Got him. His familiar is a wizard.
So do we have to cast it in a specific? How does that work? What? What? I think Double just gets
They
too
said,
many-
hold up.
Oh.
Hold on a
They said
minute.
2 seconds.
And I thought I had 2 brain cells this time. It might as well be a
Back up there a second.
it might as well be an invisible building that you have to reveal by casting this spell.
Right.
Is
Yeah,
what I'm
but
picking up.
do we
Yeah.
have to be at the location, or do we have to cast it and then it'll take us there?
Would have to be at the location.
Yeah. I think that we have to be there in order for it to work. It seems like it's got a pretty short range, but
So then, do we? It said you said it has a location on it.
it's got a description, and it kind of matches going more east, because if we go any further east, we'll eventually wind up. Well, if we
In the
keep going east, we'll
east.
eventually wind up hitting the coast, but we don't have to go that far. I almost. You said something about talking trees, right?
Not
We didn't really
talking
speak,
trees, moving trees.
but we think the trees are good, and the people
We
are
should.
apparently very bad.
At the very least, they were very protective. And yeah, after what I was told and what we've seen, I don't think I trust anybody but our librarian friend here in town.
He nods.
You know as much as I do about those trees, thanks to Stella.
Well, other than Enora and Alec, they're cool.
Right, but they're not from the
As
town, so that makes
far
sense.
as you can tell. But you're also very goo goo eyes to her.
He's right here. It's-
Mhm.
They look.
She
They
is.
look at every time you look at each other, like Victor Vandross comes on.
Well, every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I can fly.
But knock it off. Book time.
Upon litter.
Wait, before we go and cast a spell, should we go to forewarn Alec of what's going on here? Because he's still at the store.
Hmm. Hey, if he doesn't
Yeah.
know better than to join a cult, that's his own problem.
Well, I don't want a whole town of like a mob going down at him. I mean, he probably
No,
could
I
hold his
agree.
own. He did train Honora and me to an extent.
No, I agree, and yeah, we should maybe get a hold of him.
Yeah, I think that it would be smart to try to get anybody that you want out.
It only took you an hour and an hour to realize what I was playing with.
Yeah, I think that telling anybody that you want out so they can get out is the best idea. Husband kind of hesitates, but he nods.
Hesitates at what?
I'm like, yeah, tell them. Az just kind of looks over. My son, what are you thinking about doing? And he kind of looks around to make sure the librarian isn't like looking at them or near.
Um.
Like Hellsbane thinking of doing something?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm confused what's going on here.
So am I.
So you guys don't think that we should trust anybody else other than the librarian and like obviously the people that are part of my followers. That makes sense to me, right?
Yeah, it's
And where
as
are
we
you
can
going
tell.
with
If
this?
Oh, what does Argona say?
like as we've seen from just the brief encounter, like possibly that seed of corruption that we've been worried about might have infected this whole town. Like we don't
Yeah.
know who
I
hasn't. And this, to our
rolled
knowledge,
an
I think
insight check
this
on
is.
Honora though.
What was
And
that?
then I rolled an insight check on Honora
Yeah,
last
she's
Mhm.
fine. And he
She's not.
said that Hellsbane said, and obviously the people that like are a part of our group which would be
Yeah.
like the rest of the Hellsbane compounds and
Yeah,
all that.
they're not here. They haven't been part of the
Indoctrinated.
town for too long. Yeah.
Right.
And to my understanding, the library was one of the few sacred ground places that could be
Mhm.
protected from that kind of stuff. So that's probably the reason the librarian's still in one piece.
Right.
Insane.
So, and he kind of like gets y'all to lean forward. He kind of like ushers you guys forward into like a little circle. I think we should burn down the town.
Mm-mm,
Ooh, there's a
mm-mm,
spicy idea.
mm-mm.
That's a hot take.
But if we have a chance of saving the people,
Why'd you
Well,
burn the town down? Well, their book club sucked.
should we?
so I'm worried that everybody here has been turned undead.
I used divine
Um,
sense and none of them pinged undead.
Yeah.
but did you
However,
look at them in the daylight?
What you said last. What auras was I getting for my
Evil.
detect magic last time?
Yeah, it was evil. It was no bueno.
That's
Absolutely,
Okay.
it was that. That's a big old cup of absolutely not. That's what it is.
So then, does
Hmm.
that mean Alex's family is probably evil as well?
Mhm.
Oh fuck!
And they
Now I'm
aren't
seeing
in
that.
town right now.
Now I'm seeing that foreshadow of Cat not being afraid to traumatize our player or characters.
Oh fuck!
It character development. It's character development.
I think Bethel literally goes like, "Oh fuck!"
Hmm. Their book club was bad, and the trees told us to do so.
think
Well,
we
the
should
trees
burn
haven't told
down.
us to do that yet.
Yeah, I think that we should burn down everything but the library.
Hmm.
I think that everybody in the town has already been infected by one of these seeds, and I don't know how to explain it, but I just get this feeling. And
I
like,
got a
Yeah,
hear me
no,
out.
feeling.
I can't
I had the
normally.
same song in my head. Still listening.
Can't stop
Uh,
this feet.
I'm not very good at reading like the room or people or like the vibe of anything going on, but like I can just kind of tell that this one is.
okay.
So
Do we actually need to burn down the town though? Couldn't I just walk around and just like hold my holy symbol if they're already falling down and dying that instantly? Just to the presence. I feel like that's a
There's
little
a
bit
problem
more
with that.
moral than burning down a whole city
There's a problem with
no,
that
it's-
concept
Works.
or a whole town.
because people would have been melting just by me walking by them because of my axe.
Yeah, but I have. Well, I was more on the terms of going to turn undead. If there's such
I
a
mean,
low level
So-
to an extent.
it's such a
Unfortunately,
dick thing for me to
Get
say.
it-
If you
get
could
it-
keep
get
the
it-
axe
have a
clean, it
town
might work as
meeting.
a holy symbol.
Have a town meeting. Have a town meeting, and then I just turn undead. And if
just turn
So-
undead.
just because
Doesn't turn undead just make them walk away from you?
Yeah, more or
Yup.
less.
I thought they're or destroy undead. Sorry.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah. Man, this is what it's like to have a full blood cleric in your group. This is fun. Exploding town hall. I'm down.
And
uh,
I know I just feel like it's a bit more moral to put them out in a holy sense than burning them.
I mean, if I hear me out, I'm a god. It is holy fire, and he kind of
It's not just the people. Like you need to purify the
But
land. Is what I'm getting.
he's kind of
well,
nodding, like yeah, that's what's happening. It's
well,
not
what
the
about
people; it's
the
also the land.
I hate to
okay?
interrupt. This is the in head of Luna thing that would involve trying to contact Stella.
Okay, roll your
Stella.
religion for me.
Yeah, is there any kind of role I can roll to like how on board am I with this? Because like logically I follow you, but I don't know what Argona thinks or feels about that.
Because
I'm
also,
gonna
what
just
about
let
the trees?
I forgot
If
about
we
that.
burn all this wood, what if the trees don't actually want these buildings to be destroyed because it's still a part of them?
I think the trees are dead, friend. I think that the ones that have been turned into buildings are dead.
Okay.
18.
18. Okay.
How
You
much Doctor
bow.
Who have you guys watched? Sorry,
I have a
I'm
TARDIS
back.
bookshelf in my basement.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
the library of books that were trees is what keeps coming to my mind.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I'm in the right place.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I think I might
Um,
be the only one, the
I'm gonna grab
one
another beer.
that's watched the least Doctor Who.
Yeah,
uh,
I
the Luna goes and bows her head, in a prayer, and you're just immediately pulled into into greeting, more or less. You're
I
gathered.
got ripped into the astral plane.
Yep,
Whoop.
you got yoinked.
I
I mean,
I
your
I catch
consciousness did.
Luna.
I was gonna say.
If I just disappear
Whoop
for
whoop. You're a heavy one.
You're a heavy one.
no no,
Laser down.
she becomes slightly ethereal.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm down.
I wasn't expecting this strong of a connection. Um uh I'm pretty sure at this point she could tell exactly what happened in the last 5 minutes of conversation.
Yeah, a
Um
little bit.
what are the possibilities of those trees being infectious?
What do you mean by infectious?
Um like they have they like produce seeds like other trees with the little bit of information that you know.
I mean, they can commune with the other trees. They are trees.
Because they plan on Hellsbane wants to um burn down the town now.
Don't tell him this. And she leans forwards to like whisper with you.
So engulfs me in
Hey,
stars. Got it.
yeah, I almost agree with him.
You have the feeling too?
Mm.
She nods. The last time that you had used your divine sense, I was peeking as well. And there was nothing good left in that town.
Wow.
Other than the library.
Not that Neville's there.
um, that's not what went through her head. What went through Luna's head was, would the trees be affected by us burning down the buildings that were made by them?
They would probably mourn the loss of their friends, but no more than they've already mourned them.
Okay. What about the library? Should we keep that intact?
You said that it is a good place, yes.
That's what everyone else is saying, is that it's the only safe place, and that I think the librarian is the only one that isn't afflicted.
Believe them. I have no reason. I have no feeling about them being incorrect. So keep it safe the best that you can, but I do. Not that I ever want you saying that I've agreed with the god of mischief. I do almost agree with him. The land itself has
still
been
up.
cursed. I believe that there has been one of those seeds you were speaking of planted in it.
Okay. Um, I don't know if this would be too much to ask for, but would it would you be able to contact one of the other higher ups in the military to let them know why this place actually burnt down? Or do you think that would be bad to say for now?
I can try to I can try to get in contact with some of them, but I can't guarantee that they'll listen to me.
Okay. Doesn't know I haven't said anything to them, and you know the military more than I do. They don't like to listen to people who haven't checked in a while.
She nods. I will do my best, but I make no promises.
I don't expect absolute from you.
It would be entirely based on the their reception of me, and not, you know, not all of them are as faithful as you. And when they think the gods have gone quiet, well, saying one in your dreams isn't much more than a figment of imagination for some.
Or them thinking they're crazy.
Right.
Okay. Well, I guess I will maybe see you later next time we talk.
Yes, I would hope you'd speak with me later.
Speak? Yes. See? Eh. That's all depends on the area, I guess.
Yes. Stay safe, my child. And you are shoved out of the astral plane. you, yeah, you
Yeah, this
wake
is
up.
how I wake up like.
Argona has your head in her lap, and as is currently taking your pulse, he's trying to make sure you didn't like up and fucking die on them.
I absolutely love the sorry I went AWOL, my god told me to burn down a town.
So,
Oh,
sorry, I went
Sorry to
AWOL.
interrupt. Just yeah,
Sorry,
it's
perfect.
amazing. Whatever
Uh.
story you're writing, Kat, please keep doing it.
Yes.
I'm sorry I went AWOL. My god told me I needed to burn down a town in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Ah,
And the the civilians were
We're a
the
necessary
enemy.
sacrifice.
uh,
The
there
civilians
was an
were the
undead
enemy.
insurgency, I swear.
I have all the documentations and a god that can prove
God.
it. Oh wait, I think they might lose their shit if I just mention them.
You
Okay.
thought your high school was rough. Let me tell you about this book club.
Let me tell you about the book club.
On the
Oh,
grander
man.
scale, before we burn the town down, can I try two things?
Hellsman is kind of just looking at you like, yeah, bud, sure.
If I can get one of these people, if the seed is a type, is this? Do we think the seed? If it's a spell, is it a curse?
They shrug, both Az and Hellsbane shrug.
Or because the area is bad, you guys are saying, right?
The land itself and all of that seems to
Sorry.
be.
Luna's still recovering being slammed back into her body.
So with detect magic. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Did I get the aura from the land as well?
There is a black mist that is absolutely fucking rummaging through the town. Yeah, it's coming from the land, it's coming from the air, it's coming
Okay,
from the
yeah,
pollen.
yeah.
Like
Yeah, we're in Strahd's land. Gotcha.
fucking love Curse of Strahd.
I
Okay.
am not ready, but I'm getting anxious to run it.
If we
I-
find the seed or whatever, I want to try to uncurse one person here at least and try to see if that would work. If not, then we could burn the whole place down and I'd be fine with it. But if the uncurse works, I feel like I should try to find that seed and uncurse it and see if that could possibly help. I just want to try uncurse on one person.
Hellsbane just kinda like, yeah, I can make that work.
Not the librarian, because she's already seems to be chill, I guess, or good.
she is fine.
I mean-
She's not afflicted.
Turns out she's a construct and just keeps doing her daily routine.
But then
so
also the
we-
second thing I was saying is we have to tell Alec to get out of here if we're gonna do that.
Well, yeah, we can do that. I'd tell him personally. So Hellsbane kind of pats his chest because I don't think that he's going to listen to anybody else, but I do think he's going to listen to me. So I'll tell him to get out, to leave, to run, and we will obviously have to do this a little bit later. I think honestly, I think that we should do it tomorrow night. That way we have everybody out that we want out. And
Okay, I'm fine with that. When should I try this uncurse?
we have 2 girls in one of the bedrooms. I think we should try it on them. I think that we should tie them to a chair, and that's what we should do.
Neville does a deep sigh and another moral quandary for a second.
Sorry,
He
I'm laughing at
understands
my
they're
chat.
bad, but they're kids. I think he goes like, "Oh."
Yeah, this is not the kid-friendly story, that's for sure.
I mean, if you'd like, I can like get one of the patrons
That's
at the
another
bar.
person.
Yeah,
Uh,
I can go and kidnap.
No, if I can save anyone, it should probably be the kid. But if they're gonna die anyways, I guess the new curse is gonna be the best. I don't even know anymore.
Anymore. I love that Neville's having like a moral. This is almost as bad as am I racist?
No, so Argona's gonna speak up. You're not wrong. Like, yeah. I think your heart is in the right place, dear, but have you seen what survivor's guilt can do to a person?
Hellsbane kind of like bites his lip, like, ugh.
You may not be doing them a favor that you think you're doing.
So you think I shouldn't do it?
Just wanting you to think about it as if it's not more complicated.
understanding.
If you're
About
the one person that survived a town being burned to the ground because of stuff you got mixed into,
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. If the uncurse works, I can uncurse everyone here. That's what I'm saying, and we don't have to burn the town down.
okay. Now I'm on board. I get
If
what you're going at.
If it doesn't work and she dies or she doesn't get uncursed, then morally I think I'd be okay with burning the town down because they're unsavable.
Yeah. Okay. I follow.
But if it does work, that means there's a chance to save them.
Yeah. Well,
Luna
I think you're right. We gotta
snaps back
try.
up.
I think that's
24 hours.
We have a problem with that.
Have we?
I just feel like we have to try before we just burn everything down.
The buildings themselves might be infected as well, like completely.
I could try to uncurse that as well. I don't really know because I was gonna do remove. What is the because it says all curses are removed, breaks attunement to cursed items, and it says creature or object. Is the ground considered an object?
No.
No, not technically.
No, that's talking about like a suit of armor or a sword or an amulet.
Or maybe or no.
No. Object is something that you could personally move around when it comes to curse.
Yes, object, more than what that spell is designed for.
I mean, if you want to try something, it's been a minute since I've had somebody else cast a spell through me, but I can be used as a spell focus. And Hellsbane kind of just like shrugs. We could try to like amplify it.
To the whole town?
I can try.
So then it's just done. Like if it works, it works. If it doesn't, they just die and then we burn it anyways.
Well, yeah, because if like everything else is everything else is cursed and it's not supposed to be. I mean, but it would be entirely reliant on whether or not the spell is successful and if I can handle that type of magic. But I mean,
there's also the problem of number of people who would just
Wait, is that
return here
Az
no
or
matter
Hellsbane
what,
saying that?
because they don't want to
Hellsbane.
ever leave home.
That's entirely up to you. I'm willing to cast the spell if you could amplify it, but I don't want you to risk anything.
I mean, if worst comes to worst, I go back to my pocket dimension. I guess I don't know.
If ever there was a time to pull a rabbit out of a hat,
then yeah, I'm down to try it.
I can just pull a rabbit out of a hat. She's not going to be happy with me, but I can.
Oh.
I love this group so much.
Does somebody have a hat? She's not gonna like this. Does somebody have a hat? I was just kind of chuckles.
Like, Argana speaks into her bag. Fred, do you have a hat? No, he's missing his hat right now. I don't know why her voice changes when she talks to Fred, but it definitely does.
I love it. I can do it. No, but really, do we have a hat?
I'd pull off my beanie. That's considered a hat.
That works. And he kind of giggles a little bit, and he casts one of those pocket portals into this hat, and he reaches in, and you can tell that he's really thinking about something. And then 2 seconds later, he pulls out this pure Snow White rabbit. She has the kind of reddish eyes that the albino rabbits have. And she looks very grumpy.
I want to make a hair joke, but I don't have one.
You could. I'm I am her heir, technically, so
Oh no, sorry guys ahead of time. That's quite hair raising.
I mean yeah, kinda. She came from the hat, which is technically up, so yeah. And he just kind of smiles and he looks at his rabbit and he kind of holds her for a second, kind of scratches her head. She looks very angry. It's a
Why
very
is,
grumpy looking rabbit.
why is so angry?
How would you feel getting pulled out of your home at the last minute?
That's fair.
She also may or may not technically be Velvric's wife, but you know, this
Oh,
is
oh,
this is just the form that she normally takes in the material plane, so it's a lot more fun when you think that I'm pulling the Fey Queen out of a hat as the
well,
rabbit. And he kind of just puts her back. He holds her up. I'm sorry, and then puts her back in the hat and takes the portal out of the hat and hands it back to you.
I
I
think
don't know if I want this hat anymore. I think Velbrick might be mad at me.
No, it's fine.
I think
It's fine.
I-
It's better than when I was growing up and she would come and visit me and I'd have my beagle. His name's Spark. Um, he lives in my pocket dimension. I'd have him carry her around for me because it was much easier to have her be carried by him if we want to go and run and look at something real fast. Or like, she's a rabbit and I had a tall bed when I was growing up. So he'd pick her up and then hop in bed and then I could cuddle with both of them when I was sick. And he kind of just nods.
I think Argona turned sober as soon as she realized who the rabbit was. It's like, ooh, yeah, not playing with that. Not cracking into jokes anymore.
I think Mevo will probably put the hat back on, but I think he is a little worried that he's gonna be on Velbrick's bad side now.
Nah, like I said, it's okay. That's just the form that she prefers when she's on the material plane because, if you just saw the Fey Queen walking around casually, I mean, it's kind of like how I normally try to hide my antlers and he, like, kind of taps his antlers. And why I don't normally go by Hellsbane and why I normally go by Theo still when I'm on the material plane. But not that you guys knew that, but then he kind of just, like, finger guns.
Noted.
Yeah, because I mean, if you just heard somebody yelling at a god and then the god's image just appears before you, like I think I'd be a little bit freaked out too. As just some common folk when the gods are not technically talking to anybody right now. Like long story short, I prefer Theo when we're on the material plane.
Captain Theo, Uncle Theo,
I
Theo.
mean, Uncle works, but I mean, it's
Okay.
just Theo.
Theo
And the
the
rabbit,
Magnificent.
sure.
Ta-da.
And I mean, the rabbit is kind of like my mom in a way, so I think that you're going to be fine. Don't worry about
Oh,
Vel being mad.
All right.
I think for once, like Argona's like looks a little surprised to just see how casual this stuff is being talked about.
He's so dumb. I love him. Like, should you just be saying all of this? No. Is he still fairly new to godhood? Yeah.
Everybody else in the universe would be in a some sort of primeval jail, and everybody else is like my son decided to show off to his friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh
in a
man.
sense, though, I more or less, for me at least, I more or less see Velverick as my grandpa.
Yeah.
So
So he more or less just pulled your grandma out of a hat.
it was like, oh no, grandpa's mad.
Grandma's mad. Not grandma's
now
mad.
I've met two queens. I did not expect that.
Yeah, just. I mean, you've also technically met like the crown prince of the Feywild. At least one of us. Technically, there's two, if you don't count my husband. But he's not technically a crown prince. He's technically just a prince. So like, he can't inherit anything as long as like if I'm dead, maybe. But I'm not dead, and we've got a pact to where if I die, he dies. So we go at the same time. That was made by accident. I'm rambling again, and he just turns and he kisses the husband. As kind of like surprised, but kisses him back and then kind of pushes him away.
Or
What?
I love the whole fact that everybody ignored the fact that Luna shot up out of a stupor.
No, Ass was
Just
checking your
waiting.
pulse. And...
After that spill, I think Argona's like looking for a cup of tea and hands everybody one, including Luna.
Oh no! Here, this will be a little bit easy. Well, here, let's talk about this in. I fucking love him. He opens a larger portal and then just kind of like picks Luna up and carries her inside.
I just
Come on.
walked through as well.
Boop, boop.
Yeah. So then Az is just like, oh, okay, guess we're going here now. And he walks through. You coming, Argona, or are you staying out here?
Oh no, yeah, no, she followed. She walked.
Okay, cool. And he shuts it again. You guys are led into this very beautiful, like, summertime field. You are standing on the very top of a waterfall, looking over, and you see a large cabin house that is out in the distance. You can see, like, a kind of swampy area. You can see some mountains that are peeking up in the distance, and there's a very large grass field in the area.
Ooh, raid.
Oh. Welcome in, Raiders.
Raid.
Welcome back.
Oh, into yours.
Welcome in, Alto. What were you doing tonight? We might not be as responsive. So, just because we are playing, thank you for coming on in. I appreciate you, sir. Or ma'am, or human. Welcome in. Thank you for bringing your friends in. Feel free to interact. We are lurker friendly. But we're playing some D&D. I appreciate you coming in. You guys are looking over this kind of grass field. It kind of... Hi, Lizzie. I appreciate you, friend. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Thank you for the love. We appreciate you.
Hello.
Daytime, right?
Yep, it is bright, sunshiny day, and he kind of like thinks for a second, and then a picnic blanket appears in his hand, and he kind of like tosses it out, and then he thinks for another second, and a tea set just kind of appears right in front of a tea set just kind of appears right in front of y'all, and they just kind of sit down carefully.
I'm trying to remember the lore on Shatterkai when they're in the other planes, and if that would change Argona's appearance.
This one does slightly, just in general, because it brings you to a state of perfect health. So if you're a little too skinny, it adds a little bit of weight on, and vice versa. It essentially brings you to what is your ideal
Yeah.
form.
Like
Um,
the Adventure 2.
she was in the material plane. She was a little gaunt, like still pretty. She definitely looks younger somehow, and just like she ate better.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. And that does go for everybody. So, I mean, Luna, this is probably going to be like pre addiction. So, you have just a little bit more weight to you. You're probably a little bit more colored in the face and such. You know,
She
it's
doesn't
that type
have these
of.
super dark eyes.
Yeah. And Mevel, for the most part, you don't change.
I feel like Mevo would probably just think he's taller
Fair. He
if
can
he
be a little bit.
could. Like 2 inches taller.
So time
Nice.
passes a lot differently here. This is my pocket dimension. Um, I made it by accident one night with my husband, and then I figured out that it existed one day when I was talking with my dad. So time passes a little bit different here, and it's okay. We're gonna be fine. That way we can still have our discussion and make
Was
this
I
plan.
here already?
Not quite. You were in Vel's. This one's mine. Same concept, I think.
Okay. Yeah, because his was very beautiful as well.
Yeah, his is more rolling meadows and such, and mine has animals. We have a moose. His name's Billy. He likes mac and cheese.
That's awesome.
Billy has good taste.
Luna still looks dead to the world.
I think by now I would notice that you're not improving and would start kneeling to try to help. Take it that wasn't just a fainting spell then.
It was more like I got ripped out of my body.
Oh, that hasn't happened in a while. Is there anything we can do for you?
I was told nothing was safe. Protect the library. That's about it.
This was your lady?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
The only person to trust is the librarian, is what I was told.
Ooh,
I
I
think we
wish our sources would talk to each other and let us know.
I think Mevo would have almost cut in, but I think he cuts himself off. So, because he's already said this a few times.
I mean,
He's like,
so
uh.
here, here, and he starts kind of pouring tea for everybody. That way, you don't have to worry about everything else.
No. I don't necessarily want to interrupt roleplay time, and I don't want to copy anybody else too hard, but after hearing that, I think Argona would think to talk to her voice in her head, just
Okay.
to let him know what kind of stuff's going on. See if
For
he's
sure.
got any insight.
Oh,
I
But yeah.
want.
a quick
Hmm?
tidbit. I may have asked Stella to notify any higher up in the military why this town was burnt down. The actual reason, not just because we wanted to.
Well, we
That's
don't
pretty cool.
necessarily have to yet. We don't know if we have to. There's still a chance.
I love your optimism.
Don't take offense to this. I would trust the thing that was that practically created an entire the astral plane over your gut instinct at the moment. No
It's not a
offense.
gut instinct. It's moral quandary. You just want to kill all these people without even trying one thing. One thing. That's
Go
not going to
ahead and
harm
roll your
anything.
Arcana for me, Argona. While they're bickering, roll your Arcana.
Hey. Do.
The differences in Hellsbane here is that he just looks a little bit more. He has a little bit more of like a glow to him. He's definitely just healthier in general, and as does not look as pale as a sheet of paper. So you have that.
Is
And
it still with us?
you guys do notice that Az has wings, and they are black and kind of crow-like. They have that kind of oil sheen type of.
Oh, can you
He-
fly? Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, I can fly. I sure hope so. And he kind of stretches out one of the wings.
It's a 10 for that Arcana.
Thank you. Argona, you have a very weak connection with him.
Makes sense.
Yes.
In a pocket dimension.
Yeah. What are you asking him? How are you introducing yourself? What are you doing?
So seems like the town that we've wandered into is corrupted and possibly not redeemable. Does this feel like anything you might know about? And or just wanted you to be apprised of our findings.
I appreciate you telling me what was happening. That's kind of important. No, I haven't heard of anything being truly unredeemable, but I give trust to you and your party.
No, my former lady wouldn't stand for something unnatural, but it's not necessarily the only way.
Do what you must. I see anything that brings the purification and the proper rest to things is a necessary evil.
I just wanted to check with you because I know you fight forces that even our esteemed hosts don't. So
Yes. I can only do so much, but yes, I happen to agree with them. Do what you must, but make sure it is the right thing.
good point. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course, of course. It's your game too.
How
And
fares it on your side?
it's the weather is nice for this time of year. We haven't gotten much
Oh,
snow.
okay. Safe travels.
And to you as well. It sounds like you're dealing with much more madness
Sheesh.
than I am.
Be nice to find a safe bed. That's for sure.
I'm in the north. It's safer here.
Hmm. Remind me where we're at again.
Let me find the city. You guys are technically east of where you were prior. Let me just confirm where you are at by checking y'all's notes, because I'm bad at this.
We were in Orhall. I don't remember if I wrote down what this place was
False
called.
host.
I have a question. It was either last one or two sessions ago. I got an inspiration. Do I still have that or no?
Yeah, if you haven't used it.
Okay, just
Nice.
making sure. I don't remember what it was for, but I remember you giving it to me. I have it in my notes.
Yeah, I remember. I might be crossing streams with other games, so I don't remember.
That's okay. I can
I know
respond
it
to
was
where our current cities are. So it is one of our pinned messages in the chat.
Okay.
It was sent about a month ago, and it is not letting me do anything more than forward it. So just look through our pinned messages,
Yep.
and it'll tell you the
Um.
various cities. This is the first
Yep.
village directly east, so you're in false host.
Okay. That gives me a relation to where he's talking about. So thank you.
Yeah.
um. Yeah. Safe travels and good fights.
Argona's gonna
And to
return.
you.
Is gonna return to, and I agree with Argona's perspective of survivor's remorse.
Ugh.
Stay safe, friend. I do hope our lines eventually cross.
I don't think it's meant to be for long. She doesn't know that. She's just going by her gut.
Yeah. Yes, I don't think that we are too far from one another.
Hmm. Gotta close that app. That shark is a little distracting.
He's cute. My shark is not distracting. He's cute. Anyway.
Adorably so.
Yeah,
Anyway.
we can test it, but I have no high hopes for the uncursing.
Argona, you kind of feel the connection drop. It kind of
Okay.
fizzles out like an old tube TV.
Okay. It seems surprisingly fitting. Okay.
Are you two still arguing when Argona comes out of her kind of trance?
probably a little bit. Um, I would say I'm like, I feel like we should at least try at least one thing before we murder all these people.
I'm also a holy man, if that helps at all. And that's Az that speaks up.
Maybe
Are-
maybe we both could cast uncurse, or maybe uncurse and consecrate. If you know
Maybe.
that, I don't know
It's
consecrate.
remove curse and consecrate. Uh, give me a second. I might know. Might be able to cast.
Ceremony should be the consecrate.
Nope. There's an actual consecrate spell, unless I'm wrong. Oh yeah, ceremony would do that, but problem with that is I can only do such an such a big area. You know,
Right.
a 30-foot area, an hour.
I mean, we've decided to do all night, but like I can also attempt to do the whole amplify spell thing. Kind of
Yeah,
smiles awkwardly.
I was fine with that. That I was completely fine with trying that
Uh,
because then it would get them
I-
all at once.
At least we could try to
I-
get it all at once.
I think giving something a try is not a bad idea.
It's better than just wiping this place off the face of the earth. Give it at
Uh,
least one try. I mean,
next
yes,
conversation. Next conversation I can imagine is, well, we've saved you, but we have to burn your town down.
Yeah. If it works. I mean, but that's kind of what I'm here for, and it's Nora. I'm kind of like the people person half of everything, so I mean, I can probably get to the right connections and all of that. If it happens to work, that is.
it's better to save people than not to.
We could try, yeah. I don't see why not. You've always had such a good heart, Neville. She smiles.
I think Neville just
Um,
kind of blushes and goes silent for a
I'm
second.
I am so in between. I want to adopt this kid, or she's the big bad.
If Nora was the big bad, I don't know what Neville would do. He would I don't even know how to think that. He would
Uh, Join the dark side. They have cookies.
Of course they have cookies. They're fresh baked and everything.
Neville would
Uh,
probably lose his mind partially.
It's fine.
hmm.
And I mean, like I was saying earlier, like my familiar's a wizard. Or I guess I didn't say that. You said that, huh, love? That was just kind of nods. my
Yeah, about
familiar's a
that. How does
wizard.
that work?
I mean, I can show you, and he kind of pulls out this book. It looks like a spell book. It's a little blue bound leather book. It's got like a small impression in it. You can't necessarily tell what it is with the way that he's holding it. He kind of just cracks it open, and he focuses really hard through it, and then suddenly a like 5 foot, like 5'7", 5'8", like early 20s-year-old kid with bright blonde hair and these really pretty blue eyes just kind of appears in front of him. It's like, oh, hi.
What are you real?
Am I real? What? what?
Where did you come from? Like what
the book. I'm Theo's familiar. I'm his best friend. Hi, I'm
so are
Charlie.
you the book or are you
No, I'm Charlie.
Nice to meet you, Charlie.
Neville's so confused at this whole thing. Like that's
He
I'm
extends
assuming
a hand to each of you.
Yep. Like a slight curtsy as she shakes his hand.
Okay.
because I'm assuming
sick.
Neville's going off of common knowledge that familiars are normally animals.
Oh yeah.
mhm.
So the technicality for I'm guessing that you're asking like why I'm a familiar or like how I'm a familiar. Is that what you're asking?
I guess I don't really
So
know
like
how to ask.
So this one time at night camp, my friend here, my best friend, my first and only friend, had stabbed me directly through the stomach, and I died. And Housebane just kind of cringes. He like has a reaction and kind of just pulls in on himself. I was freshly 13 years old by 3 weeks. So he eventually found out that my soul was still stuck at the camp, and he found my book, my spell book, the one that he still has. I have a whole nother one now because I'm grown. I know more spells. I can do more things. Um, he found my spell book and he brought it with him. And then when he brought it with him, he, long story short, he needed something to bind to him because he accidentally got his other friend stuck as his familiar. You probably have heard of him, but I won't ruin that surprise for you. He's a champion now, so that's nice. Yeah, so I was technically a bound spirit for a while, and that's really what familiars are. They're not technically familiars are like souls of Fae. And since I was brought back to the Feywild, I was now a soul bound to the Fae. I have a physical body now, obviously. You kind of like you guys shook my hand, right? Uh so
No, I did not.
long
Full popcorn, just listening. Like, go on.
So I've still got a really cool scar, and he kind of unbuttons his shirt and shows off the like fucking gash in the center.
Oh man.
You see, Theo
Uh.
didn't want me to keep that, but I asked for one anyway when they made my physical body, so they had something else to put my soul in, so I could like exist on a physical sense instead of just like as a ghost. But
Yeah.
yeah, long story short, I was just a soul, and since his dad is a god, we just asked if I could be bound because like that's how familiars work. They're Fae souls, and I was a Fae soul now.
I mean, I hear it's the place that if enough people believe, it can be true.
Interesting.
So I
Yeah.
heard face hole, not face soul. Half the times you said that.
And so yeah, my best friend killed me, and now I'm bound to him forever.
Okay.
I'm alive again, but I'm bound to him forever.
Alright.
And Hellsbane is like not looking at anybody. He's just like this fucking kid.
I think with how much this kid is willing to overshare, she won't, but Argona would absolutely Mrs. Robinson this kid.
Fae
You could.
soul.
Fae Soul.
Don't worry, apparently I'm not the
Fae
only one because
soul.
my chat is also saying stuff like that. Correct.
So yeah, that's the gist of it.
That's
He killed me, now I'm bound to him. We're still best friends. We still go on
Right.
stupid adventures, like this one time in this pocket dimension.
No.
Huh? Like this one time in this pocket dimension, there's an underwater city. There's lots of them, but this one time this one time we found like he thinks it's a dead society. I think that the gods are just giving him things to like play with when he's in his little heaven hole here. And
Oh man, this is so much ammo.
he's actually he's doing it on purpose, I promise.
Have you read chat?
I have chat up, but it's got a little holder. It's so fun. Lots to unpack with this one, yeah.
Ooh, Crayon!
Good morning, Crayon.
We almost needed your help a
Still
couple hours
listening, I'm gonna
ago.
get another drink.
But yeah, so like Hellsbane just kind of huffs. I didn't actually kill you. We know that I didn't actually kill you. You're the one that convinced me that I needed to go and look at the memory again to show that I didn't actually kill you. Do you have to tell everyone we meet together that I killed you? Yeah, because it makes for a funnier story. He just kind of rolls his eyes.
It makes for a story that doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, but if my
Makes plenty
best
of
friend
sense.
murdered me, I wouldn't be friends with him anymore.
I mean, I didn't have any other friends if we're gonna do that. And, like, I trusted him with my life. And he, like yeah. And I mean, really, it was my fault because it was muddy, and I'm the one that was just like, "Hey, let's pull our swords out on this hill and then run up and down it to try to get away from these assholes." It was his abusive ex-boyfriend, and
Okay. I don't think
Mm.
memories is why Hellsbane brought you here.
I mean, I mean, maybe it is.
Hmm. So, what kind of spells can you do? He mentioned you were a wizard.
Yeah, I'm a wizard. I can do pretty much anything you need, and if I can't do it, then I can research it enough. Like, that's the fun thing about this place, that it kind of gestures to the just surrounding area. I can summon whatever I want. Mostly. So, like, if you help me think of the spell tome, or if one of you guys has, like, an idea of what the spell is, I can probably summon a scroll and learn how to cast it. I'm pretty good at it, actually.
I don't know if you want to delve into the kind of magic we've been chasing.
He says
And
it's
I'll look at.
necromancy. I think necromancy's cool. And he kind of points back to Hellsbane. It's not right, but it's cool.
How do you feel about villages and their staying intactness?
Would you be?
I mean,
would you be able to cast this spell when we needed it cast? The one that
what's
Az wrote down.
I mean, probably. I think I'd be the better option if it's between you and him. Kind of gestures back to Hellsbane, who again just kind of rolls his eyes like this fucking kid.
Well, we might need to cast after we deal with this town. We're still trying to figure that out. Everyone wants to burn it down apparently, and I'm the only one trying to save at least, or try to save.
I was sick. We're burning a town down? Is that why you called me?
No. No. No.
Do you guys need
This is
fireball?
Not
This
yet.
is
No,
absolutely what you would expect from the kid that got killed at scout camp.
Yeah, more.
We'll maybe call on you if this first plan does not work.
Oh,
And I'm suggesting we try it. The problem is, it's gonna take way too
Try what?
long.
The fireball or the uncurse?
Uncurse. The problem is, it's
I
gonna
mean,
take way too
fireball doesn't
long.
take a
What do you
lot.
mean it's gonna take too long? Literally, remove curse literally is instant, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
And
it takes
you
one
can cast it
action.
how many times a day?
Instant.
Well, that's why we're gonna try to cast it off of me. Like,
Amplify
you
it.
know,
Yeah,
use
amplify it.
use me as the spell focus, and I was gonna try to pull more magic than I necessarily have, and just kind of like pulse it out to the town. I'm thinking about
Also, a
standing
couple
on top of
more
the inn. I think
spell
it's a good
slots,
idea.
if anything. If
I
that would
mean,
help. I
if
don't know
it
if that
comes
would help.
to it, and we're running out of time, maybe we convince the people to burn their own town to the ground.
I mean, I am pretty good at convincing people to do things, so like maybe.
Okay, well
That
that's
wasn't Nora.
everyone's going straight to burning the town down. Let's try this first, please.
You're talking about saving the people. You have not said anything about curing the land.
Well, that's what I just said. We could also use him, and then I don't. Like I said, I don't have that spell, but we could try to consecrate the area as well.
Yeah, Luna has that spell, and Hellsbane just kind of points over at Luna.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. So we do 2 spells, and I don't know how long consecrate takes, but at least if it works, even if we don't save the land, we could save the people. The
I love
people
how
are what matter.
tired Luna looks.
Like, I just want to at
Why
least
did the
save
camera
people.
focus on a murder?
I just want to at least
Hmm.
try to save the people. I don't care about the land.
Ooh. I'm for giving you a chance. I just don't know how to help.
We just need to go do it. That's all. That's all that needs to be done.
Okay, then go convince somebody to be a test subject, being possibly
Well, the whole town's the
skeletonized,
test subject at this point.
I mean, the worst
It's
that
either
happens is we
death
have
or
another
no
skeleton on
death.
our hands.
which
Yeah.
which forces me to deal with another body to bury.
I mean, you
And
don't have to
Fred,
do it alone. That's what I'm here for. You didn't do it alone the first time.
I mean,
helped you
Fred
bury
could
the other
use some.
If it
Fred,
doesn't
Fred,
work, then we just burn the whole place down. It's that simple. But I want to try it before we burn it down.
Who's Fred? Charlie looks at you.
Oh,
Who's Fred?
I don't know how far I want to go with that. He's a companion of mine. He's not here right now.
A companion? Kind of like me? Kind of like Jester puts a thumb to his
Mm,
chest.
less animated.
Less animated.
She'll open the bag and let him see.
What needs
Whoa,
to
that's
be
so
realized.
cool. Hold on.
Yeah.
Can I hold on. Can I touch it?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I've been asking
Sick.
for it a few sessions now.
And he
Uh,
kind of sticks his hands on both sides of the head and then casts prestidigitation through it, so it's no longer stinky at least, and it's
thank you.
clean. Yeah, of course. I did this to I
Oh,
do this to Theo a
good,
lot, actually.
good thinking. I
Making him
could have done
stinky?
that the whole time. uh,
His wife is a his wife is a farmer. Yeah, he's a little stinky sometimes. They get into tussles in the barn often.
Why are you peeping on him?
I'm his
Uh,
familiar. Occasionally, he forgets that he can summon my ass. So, tosses the book with the intention of things, and then suddenly I'm standing in the corner, and the three of them are getting freaky in the hay bales.
Whoa. Okay.
sometimes roommates don't think to put up the sign.
Yeah, except most roommates also can't just, summon you with a thought. It's kind of
Uh,
unfortunate.
so,
Let's go grab
she
test
puts
subject.
Fred away. Fred here was responsible for a dead goblin assembly plant, and we're trying to prevent that.
Yeah, I can see why that
Excuse me.
would be something that you want to prevent. So we don't need Fireball right now,
Yeah.
is what I'm hearing.
Not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Okay.
All right, so are we gonna do the remove curse now, or are we waiting
Might as
until
well do it
night?
now. Do it now.
Now, and
Get it
then
out of the
if
way.
it doesn't work, then at night we do all the other stuff.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Smokestacks are harder to see when the sky is dark. I think I
About
would know
that.
as somebody who was stuck at a night camp for people that are about 13 to 18-year-olds. Think of it like a military camp. I was stuck there for about 10 years, so I feel like I would know if you could see black smoke better at night or during the day.
I doubt those
Also,
buildings are dry.
the general that ran the camp. Technically, Theo's biological granddad was a cannibal, so that was fun. Any of the children that were disappeared at the camp were not technically disappeared. They didn't go missing. I knew where they were at.
Hmm.
In the
Can he come out
outhouse.
for tea more often?
I mean, you'd have to ask him if he wants me around more often. We used to travel a lot, but then he had to keep sending, like, he got busy, more or less. And so now I'm normally kind of stuck here, or like running one of the other compounds, stuff like that.
Would I have met him before?
You might have
Or-
seen him around, but he's obviously he's very high energy. We'll put it
Okay.
that way. So you might have seen him. Is he staying in one place? Probably not. I
Okay,
mean,
so should we
so
go
like I
try
train a lot of the new
to
knights, because being stuck in a night camp for 10 years after attending for like 2 or 3. It was only my second year, I think. I'm pretty good at nights, that's all.
Um,
That's actually what I was just doing, and now I'm here.
did you want to
Um,
do that experiment now?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm down to go right now. I could cast it. I'm down to if I need to, if I could pull more spell slots into it if need be. If that's what it requires for casting it into Hellsbane, however that works.
Yeah, that is technically how it's gonna work. So I mean, what are we doing? Am I
Alright,
just here?
For now, until you're the backup option, I guess.
I'm the backup. That's fucking lame, Theo. I'm the
Well,
main
no,
man. I'm the
you're the
right-hand
main
man.
man for everyone. You're the main man for everyone except me. I wanted to at least try to save these people. Everyone else wanted to burn everything down.
I mean, I kind of understand saving people, but I mean, objectively, if they're all the bad guys, is it really a war crime? Plus, you have to get caught and tried in order for it to be a war crime.
Okay, but also before these people weren't bad. They were forced into it unwillingly,
that's what you think.
to our knowledge.
Yeah, let's go do the experiment. Can I come with?
I think that's up to Hellsbane, but
Husband just kind of sighs. Yeah, you can come with. Sick. Let's go. Okay. Are you guys done with your tea? Do we need more time to just like take a break, or what are we doing?
I need something a little bit stronger than tea.
I've got whiskey. No, hold on. And he thinks for just a moment.
Must be the whiskey.
The bingo
He
board.
thinks for he thinks for just a moment, and he summons this. Husband already
Oh
knows. He
no!
summons this clear, kind of cloudy mason jar full of liquid, and he just hands it over to Luna.
She's
no,
gonna
why
go
did she
from
get stuff but I don't?
Because so everybody can try it. Nobody is gonna remember it, I promise.
Well, I don't
So
want
this one
that.
time at night camp, we started distilling moonshine under our floorboards.
Yeah, I had a feeling that's where you were going.
This is the result of that. So here, good luck.
so you're
And he
gonna have
hands
the
the jar to
person
Luna.
that went from
Is
being
this
addicted to resolve to the
My
drink.
question is- my question is this on the Everclear side or is this on the absinthe side?
This is a
Uh,
little bit closer to Everclear than us.
moonshine.
Gotcha.
Luna, you don't even have to open the lid before you can just like smell the paint thinner ass amount of alcohol that is in this shit. It hurts. The shit is like 300% and it's brewed by a bunch of fucking teenagers and some floorboards at at their summer camp.
Somehow that makes my eyes sting from over here.
Just wait until he opens. Just wait until she opens it. And he kind of sits on the ground next to her.
I grab my mess kit
Ah,
because I bet I have measuring utensils in that, a little bit of them.
Probably.
I grab the smallest one.
The smallest one, tablespoon.
Yep.
No, it's probably a tablespoon. Yeah.
oh, that's
Or
an
maybe
idea.
a teaspoon if she drinks tea.
What if we got the whole town together and gave them this and then just modified their memories?
We wouldn't even have to modify their memories. They'd wake up and not even know who they were before
Why
or
they
prior, I
ha-
promise.
They wouldn't remember why they have a migraine either.
Or a town, or why it burned down, or
Why do I just see ashes? No,
Where am I?
she grabs her spoon.
what deal with what dark enemy entity? I don't know what you're talking about.
She opens it.
When you open it, you get like the whiff. It makes your eyes water. Like it is some strong shit.
And she basically just does this. And that's it.
Dips it.
Hang on.
You
Just a
taste
spoonful
it,
of sugar.
and it's just fucking fire. Like it makes your eyes water the moment that you stick the spoon on your tongue as you've dipped it in the alcohol.
Have you thought about adding a flavor to that than death?
So we've tried, but the only things that you have in the middle of the woods is like pine cones, and pine cones and paint thinner don't mix too well together.
Argona catches on, so you gave him wood grain?
Yes. And he hands the jar over
She's
to
like-
Argona.
She's like waving in front of it of Luna's eyes. Like,
Luna, I do want a
If-
con check. I want to see if
it's okay if you
Fletch
see
would affect-
traces. I just need to know that you can see.
You said, would this be a con saving throw?
Yeah, this is a con check for now because it is just like a microscopic sip.
No, a tasting.
Yeah, the best in drinks that make you go blind. It's awesome. Pine nuts I could get behind. Pine cones. Get
Where the
nervous.
fuck did that go? Oh my fucking god. Okay. 15. I was making sure that wasn't an 18.
Yeah. Husband is right. Fail. Luna, you're starting to feel it. It's wobbly.
Wait, what did you roll?
A con
Wobble baby,
save,
wobble
he's
baby,
fucked
wobble
up.
baby, wobble.
Wait, what did he roll?
Nope, you don't get to know.
15.
Nope.
Not high enough.
Nope, not high enough. Hands it over to Luna. Want to try it? Not Luna. To Argona. You want to try it?
I think she will risk taking a smell, like just unstopper it a little. Ooh. I think I want to pass.
I cast
put some hair on your chest.
lesser restoration on her.
I'm not worried about the hair. Not worried about the hair on my chest. I'm worried if it grows on my tongue.
You know, one time we got the Mad King. Well, I didn't, but Theo got the Mad King to take a drink of this in a drinking contest because he lost to a game. He lost a game of cards.
Actually,
Believe it or
could
not, he lost a game of cards, and so he failed.
I-
So he had to drink half of it.
Actually, since the offer is there, could I take some with me? And like,
Sure.
like,
And he
like
just
the-
hands you back the jar.
I'll try to find a bottle in my possession that's like the dime store bottle size
You
alcohol
try to
bottles.
find one, you don't find one, and then it just appears in your hand. One of them just appears in
Oh.
your hand.
I
Yeah,
Did I do that, or
sorry.
did you do that?
No, the pocket did that.
This place is amazing. Can we camp here more often?
I mean, we can, but I kind of feel like it's cheating when we're going on missions, you know? It's fun though.
Fair. It's,
That and like the
yeah.
time passes different. Every day here is about an
Mm.
hour on the material plane,
Mm.
and so that makes it a little awkward for camping.
So vacation time.
Yeah,
Okay.
vacation time.
Do I
That's
even
what we use it for.
get to the
She
casting of my
pours it
spell?
carefully and then
You
hands things back.
try. I feel
Oh,
like
man.
you get to cast it, yeah. Whether or not you know it works, it kind of you're still kind of wobbly for a second. It takes you about 15 minutes before you feel normal again.
That's right. Paladins can cure poison, and alcohol's a poison.
No.
Oh, sorry, not lesser restoration. Thank you for reminding me. Lay on hands. Be gone, drunk.
Be gone, drunk.
What?
Neville, Charlie goes up to you. You won't do it. You threw the glass.
I got so much to do though.
Yeah, and like Theo said, time passes different here.
Oh, that's right.
So like at 8 days here is 8 hours there, and then you don't even have to worry about spending the night somewhere. It'll already be dark. Duh.
Is that true?
Theo
Would
just
I know?
nods.
Ah,
Hellspace
shit.
nods.
I'll take a shot then. Why not?
Bet
Neville will take a whole
Charlie
shot.
summons a shot glass, and he pours it out. You can feel you can see like the fucking heat waves coming off of this fucking alcohol, and he hands it to you.
Does my lay on hands work instead to neutralize
We're
the
gonna say
alcohol?
we're gonna say yes. It's not
Well,
technically supposed to, but it's
so you said
gonna.
it's a con save, right?
It is
No,
a con save after you take a shot of it.
Okay,
Yes,
I have advantage on con saves.
you do. Good luck.
Oh, what
that's
is
a
my con
hijack, is
save
what she's
score?
saying.
Oh, it's a +1. So
Plus one. Nah,
Oh, I
Bestie's
can't,
fucked. It's fine. He doesn't know it. Bestie's fucked though.
first
I
one's
can't
an
wait.
11. First one's an 11.
Uh-huh.
You're not gonna believe it. Do you want to
Bestie,
see it?
Bestie, I believe you. However, do you wanna know the DC on this alcohol save?
What?
37 is the
Oh.
DC of this alcohol save.
So even
So
with the nat 20, it won't fit.
I love your nat 20.
Not gonna stop it. You might recover a little better, but
I love your nat 20. However, friend, it's like 5 minutes, and you don't know who the fuck, where the fuck, why the fuck. You get this shit down. You're able to keep it down. Your body wants to reject it, but you swallow it because your God's best friend looked at you and said, "No balls, more." You sit there for 5 minutes, and
is he holding on to the grass to stop from falling off?
Oh yeah. Meville, you were pressed to the ground. You were staring at the grass, and you were trying to figure out what the fuck is going
Just
on.
like
Yep.
He got
He's
shot
crawled out like
in the stomach with a
pretty
shotgun. And he's just
clouds.
Oh man. Why do I feel like Dumbo just walked by with all the pink elephants?
Who's next?
Not
Charlie
that
still has
strong.
the jug. Charlie still has the jug.
I'll be back.
It's a large jar.
Oh man.
I'll take a shot. If somebody else
Oh.
takes a shot, it's got to be 2 for 1 because I know what this shit is and I know what it does. I helped him make it. Points back at Theo.
Above table cat, is there any advantage to this or just for fun?
It's highly flammable and it gets you on the good side of Hellsbane's best friend.
Okay.
I
Oy.
do relations.
Doo doo.
So
Do. You know what? I'm gonna regret this.
I do like relationship based stuff. So if you do wind up like having fun with one group of people and let's say they are an enemy of a different group of
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
it is heard about and you do wind up having that impact. So like if you're having fun with Charlie, only the people that don't like Charlie have a disadvantage. And considering his best friend is the god of mischief,
Yeah.
it's not a bad
I
idea to have fun
y-
with Charlie,
you
but it
know what?
could be a bad idea to have fun with Charlie.
If Neville, with the few seconds of consciousness Neville had before he took his shot, he probably would have tried to pressure everyone else. If I'm doing it, you guys gotta do it too. Just takes downs it.
You know what? It's a timey-wimey, and then she'll full on like prospector, prop it with her arm and like full chug.
I need your con save, please. You're not
Oh,
gonna
this is gonna
pass
be
it, but
this is gonna be bad.
we're gonna see how bad it is what I'm saying.
I was the only one with advantage. That's because of my
You're right,
I'm not
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not
and you
changing
have
my
the
diet, and
lowest constitution.
I'm great with wisdom saves and charisma saves. I don't got anything else.
Same.
And I'm not changing my die, and this one's been rolling low, so this is gonna be great.
Let's go.
It's a 15 for a 17, but
Okay.
nowhere near.
Yeah, nowhere near the 37 that you need to pass.
Um,
For context,
only-
the fucking Mad King, the god of fucking trickery, has failed this save.
Does Enora take it too? I didn't
Enora's
even think of that.
Look at both of you and just be like, fuck it. This is a good time, right? You Argona, you take the drink of this, you about fucking gag. And you don't remember much after that.
Y'all,
Enora got a 3.
Oh.
I do a quick prayer. I'm not gonna bother rolling because it's just let me know if I do anything stupid. And I grab the jug.
You grabbed the jug, the whole fucking jar. Let's go. Charlie hands it to you. He's so excited.
The being blackout fucking drunk.
What did you roll? I'm curious.
yeah,
I got a
we
dirty
took the
20.
chocohol.
You got a dirty 20.
We took the chocoholic to the chocolate factory.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll for Charlie and Hellsbane. Az is gonna babysit, unfortunately for him. It's gonna be so great.
Yeah, part of me didn't want to
How
go
many
there, but
swallows
you're off.
Does everybody
You're
remember?
off.
My love, why are you being nasty in the chat?
Not normally my thing, but when a god offers you the reality bending juice, yeah, let's give it a shot.
Why not?
That's what
Aww.
happened with my that joint too. Someone threw out the cart.
I'm sorry, but if you light a joint now, you might die from explosion from this.
Well,
Charlie almost passes, chat. Almost.
Oof.
He got a nat 20, but his con modifier is a 15. He's so close.
Dang. Yeah,
It's
that's a lot
fine.
better than mine. I get only a
Hell's
+1.
Hellsbane didn't. It's fine. Ethan with advantage because he's made this shit. He got a fucking 23 total.
Oof.
So, Neville remembers Huck. Argona remembers.
Putting the bottle to her lip, and that's about it.
Wait, what do I remember?
I would say basically throwing the shot back.
Yeah.
I don't-
Luna, you remember just a little bit less than Mevil does. You probably remember it like the taste of it, and that's it. It's okay. I'm gonna have fun planning an adventure for this. We're going to have a little side tangent adventure, and it's gonna be so much fun because none of y'all are gonna technically remember it, and I love that for us.
I feel like if you had rolled a nat 1 for this, Charlie would not be the only familiar attached to this plane.
Charlie's
I
dead.
think it's
Everybody else is
easier or
dead.
something.
So fun. Okay. As it is a way past my 11:30 bedtime, we are gonna try to figure out where we're going. Does anybody have any suggestions on where we're gonna raid?
You for now.
Uh,
On that note,
Yeah, thanks for watching. We're gonna have a very fun next session, and I do hope to see you guys all next week. I'm gonna switch over to my starting soons. May you have a suggestion? Yes, you may. You may, Mr. Crayon. I'm gonna switch over my screens real fast.
what about my mom? Okay, I'm rating you.
Okay. They probably won't be on for a few minutes though. It's Ophi. Oh, yes. I love Ophi. Okay, now you guys get my
Good
PNG
luck
for a
with
minute.
that.
I do actually need to like go to bed. We're gonna raid your mom. No. So give me like 2 seconds.
You have a
Aw.
minute before my raid hits you, so
Well,
you got raided by 3 people.
woo!
Okay, I'm gonna end it here.